よし、それではまた続きをやっていきましょう。オットに会いに行く。久々にオットに会いに行くぞ。監獄の入り口でオットと待ち合わせ。あ、オットがいなくなってるって。血の匂い。ねえ、巨像が歩いてる音がするんだけど。不死の化け物って何の話？ちょっとやめて。
Those are my men risking their lives for you.
My necklace can keep you hidden. I have no idea how your men got caught. I was right to come and check on you. Granted, you completed the mission, but just barely. I obviously overestimated your intelligence. Return now, Commander. We're going to get yourself killed in Styx. Let me find your men for you.
You better keep them safe, humanities. Without us, you won't be able to complete your ritual.
All right. I don't have much time. You need to work together to get it done. And I know that you tampered with a device from Fallon Academy. You did nothing but waste your time. Go to the first rally point and wait for me. I'll go find the others. The Trinity Night is almost upon us.
Almost soon enough, it was a waste of time for that.
うん。なんかエウメニデスだっけ一向にあいつの名前覚えらんないんだけど、あいつにバレないようになんかね、裏でやってる感じだよね、お父さんね。で、ちょっと生属性でいこうか。なんか不死の敵とか言ってるから。何？なんか音するって。なんかすごいいろんな音がする。おっと、ちょっと待って。脳筋が来た。いいよ。よいしょ。強すぎるってこいつ。いって。待ってこいつ。ちょっと。やばい。退散。一時撤退。罠 OK。こいつは罠で対処しろ。こいつやべえ。マジでやべえ。ちょっと待って。マジでやべえこいつ。こんなのと正面から殴り合っていつ倒せるって感じ。よいしょ。さあ頼んだぞ。昼間ねえしやばくねこいつ。こいつがなんかこれからいっぱい出てくる、もしかして。今回だけの敵にしてお願い。どうした荒れてんね。あ、やっと昼んだ。嘘。待って。バカ。あ、ちょっと待って。振り切ろうってなってたわ。勝てねえんだ。ちょっと待って。瞬間移動しやがったよね、あいつ。 それはずるくない？瞬間移動はずるない？ずるない？それは。いって。来てんの？来てんのね。嘘でしょね。そういうの嫌い。俺すごい嫌い。来てる来てる来てる。早く早く早く早く。敵なのかもよくわからんけど、そういうゲーム性俺すごい嫌いなんだけど、ちょっとやめて、本当にやめて。そういうなんか追跡者から逃げるみたいなの俺すごい一番嫌いなやつ。絶対やりたくないゲーム。絶対やりたくないゲーム。バイオ3とこれ絶対やりたくないもん。それがこれですよ。あ、俺このゲームも諦めそう。諦めそうだわ。あ、ちょっとこのゲーム諦めるかもしれない俺。ごめんごめん皆さん。ちょっともう俺やめて。あ、こいつらは硬くないんだ。おい。どっち？こっちにも来んのかな？こっちにも来んのあいつ。入ってこれない。入ってこれないけど、あいつさっき瞬間移動しやがったもんな。いなくなったぞ。まともに探索できねえじゃん、こんなの。開かない。扉を開ける鍵を見つける。あ、ちょっとやだ、本当に怖いな。深部への道を探す。あ、一応こっちで合ってたんだ。ダメだ。俺このステージ、寄り道できないわ。ごめん。一気にちょっともうゴールまで行かしてもらうわ。怖すぎる。なんか違うやついるな。普通の敵？不死の敵って言ってたのがあのデブチンってことかな多分。君そのまさかブヨブヨ渡ってこれない？ブヨブヨ渡ってこれないよこいつ。あ、渡ってきた。渡ってきたしね。強くね？エンチャントしてるし、炎エンチャントしてるし、炎エンチャントってことは何？氷が効くのかこいつ。それ飛んでくるやつ？その炎のなんか太陽みたいなやつ何それ？あっ、そういうことしてくる。一体ずつやった方がいい。絶対に絶対にそう。来いよ。何それ何それ。お前も出して。待って待って待って待って待って待って待って待って、バカバカバカ。離れろ離れろ。待って待って待って待って待って。すげえとどまるじゃんそれ。強すぎるって。こっち一人だぞお前。強いに加えてビビらしてくるんじゃねえ雰囲気で。あ、開いたぞ。なんか普通に開いたぞ。なんかまた入れるやつだね。なんかはめる系ですねあれね。ああ、怖っ。こういう怖いゲームやるならさ、ほんとライブ配信とかでさ、こうみんなのコメントがあった方がさ、ちょっと気も紛れるっていうもんなんですけどね。こういう時にライブ配信活用したいよね。なんの声？あ、見つかった。あ、見つかったね。入ってこれないでしょ、でも。入ってこれないよね。ざまあ見やがれ、お前。こういう時に一番役に立つぞ、この 魔法の鎌。ほんと壁越しの戦い最強だから。くそ、密かに歩いてきてんだこいつ。はいはいはい。そうだね。やっぱこう、危ねえ。はいはいはいはい。なんか間違って入ってくることないよね。間違って入ってきたらそれはそれでもうあいつ罪じゃねってなるんだけど。おっと、よくこんなとこ一人で行ったなおい。おっと、バカじゃん。そういうの俺嫌だって言ってんじゃん。こっち来れないでしょ。でもあっち側の奥行きたいな。マジかよ。来んのかよ。うわー、せっかく敵殲滅して回ってたのに。来るんだ。あの幅は来るんだ、あいつ。なんか変なのいる。何あれ。本当に？
Who are you? And why do you want to help me?
Let's go in and talk. There's someone inside I think you'll want to see.
Someone I'll want to see.
おっとかな。
Otto, you were here
ああ、
all
やっぱり。
along.
Hilda, I'm sorry. The door opened all of a sudden, and then when I thought about the other safety, I just couldn't wait any longer. I definitely didn't expect to be confronted by a hammer-wielding monster the moment
よ
I set foot
く
inside.
生きてるね、おっと
I've
君
seen
は。
him too. What is that thing?
歩いてる。近く歩いてる。
This won't die. You're lucky you got off without a scratch.
全然無傷じゃねえよ
It。attacked and I just charged in. It was this man who came to my rescue.
This is a cage. It's not within the Black Warden's jurisdiction. You don't have to worry. As long as you remain here, the Black Warden won't attack.
A cage? Who are you? Petrius?
No, my name is Agonon. I'm a political prisoner. I've been here for 1,000 years. We have a lot to talk about.
何？
I'm sure you have lots of questions about this place. I have plenty for you too.
You say
俺は
you're
もう出たい、
British.
ここから。
Judging by this room, you're pretty well connected.
It's not that unusual. There have been no more prisoners locked up in Styx since Petrius took control of the place. Styx has since become his personal laboratory, and any who joins his Physicoid gets assigned a room.
So where is Petrius now?
He's been gone for several hundred years. When he left, he said that he would not be coming back.
I see. You seem to know Petrius well.
早く出たい
What
わ
the relic is?
Relic? Interesting. I can't imagine why you'd want to look for the relic at this point. After 1,000 years, does Aphis finally want to elect a new Archon of the clergy?
I need the relic for something else. It may help with Asterigos.
Oh? Who told you that?
That's not important. But if I don't find it, we can't do what needs to be done next.
If you want to find the relic, you need to go through the underground
地下牢。
to Petrius's secret chamber. However, the key was destroyed a long time ago. Now, the Black Warden is the only one who has a way to get in.
Why does the Black Warden have a key?
It's part of the test by the guards.
Test? For a prisoner, you seem to know quite a lot.
I've been here for 1,000 years. It's hard not to know about these things. Your coming here is divine providence for sure. I want to help you, so if there's anything else you want to know, just ask.
やだー。あ、そう、倒す方
Is there a
法。
way
倒
to
す方
finish
法
the
知りたい
Black。Warden once and for all? I mean, a way to stop him from resurrecting again?
I believe so. Huh. He It's probably in the warden's cage.
The warden's cage?
I know that many of Petrius's documents are kept in the warden's cage. There's probably a record of the warden's creation among them.
The Black Warden was created? Why would someone do something like that?
Why do you think? Petrius used him as a guardian of the prison, utterly terrifying Jake, as well as protecting Petrius's people. He's responsible for guarding the prisoners and driving away outsiders. If I left the cell even for a moment, he'd know and attack.
But he's only active in a certain area, right?
Right. He patrols the law.
円形回路を巡回している。
So how do we get into the warden's cage?
Now, the warden's cage is located on the 3rd floor, but getting there won't be easy. There are several secret passages, and each has its own danger. One of the secret passages is on this floor, in a doorless cell that emits
青い魔力を放つ扉のない毒を
cast the aligning astral energy at the magic seal on the wall, and you'll be able to open the passage.
Got it.
Apologies, but I need to rest for a bit. It's been a long time since I've talked this much.
Are you alright?
Oh, no, no, it doesn't.
何何何何なんか隠してるかお前。
Follow us. But once you leave Styx, you'll have to find a place to settle for yourself. We still have other missions to do.
I think I can manage that. Thank you, kind child. I'll come with you to the warden's cage. I have knowledge that might help you decipher the records regarding the Black Warden's creation.
The goal is to defeat the Black Warden. I've got to let Otto know.
け一緒に行くぞ、おっと。
Sorry I started without you.
何も言うな。一緒に行くぞ。
It's alright. Are you hurt?
断るんじゃねえぞ。
Fine.
一緒に行くぞ。
Glad to see you weren't hurt either.
I'm so sorry about Sean.
Sean? Saw him.
I saw his weapon and some blood on the ground. And I saw the Black Warden.
You don't mean at the entrance, do you? As soon as I set foot inside, the Black Warden ambushed me. I fled, but there was a strong smell of blood.
Yeah. The weapon left nearby was definitely Sean's hammer.
Damn it. Thing's gonna pay for this.
Sorry. I thought you already knew.
Let's talk.
If some of our fellow soldiers made it back safely, chances are they wouldn't have left a trace. So at least there's that.
True. But all I can think of right now is those who lost their lives. I disobeyed orders to look for them, and now there's more I can't save. Emil and Sean. As a soldier, as a brother in arms, I failed. I don't deserve to be part of the Northwind Legion.
You can't think like that. You passed the trials to join the Northwind Legion. And once you're in the Legion, your place there is without question.
Whenever we're really up against it, you always do better than me. I just can't do things the way you can.
That's not true at all. It's not easy for me either. I've just been a little luckier. That's all. Nobody's perfect. Least of all me. All we can do is try our best.
All right.
Who's still missing?
3. Barrett, Lalonde.
3人も探せないってこんな状況で。
Split up.
Barrett went missing when we ran into the Black Warden. Organ and Lalonde got tangled up with a group of zealots during their escape from Styx. But they were sprinting fast, so there's a good chance they made it out.
I'll tell you if I find anything. I wouldn't worry. Northwind Legion soldiers aren't so easy to kill. What's more, Barrick won the archery competition at the New Year celebration.
A New Year's celebration. Since coming to Aphis, I'd almost forgotten about those happy days. How is it your resolve has never wavered? I really do admire you the most, you know?
You... Never mind. I know what you mean. And if I hear anything, I'll let you know straight away.
Thank you.
Who's still missing?
3. Barrett, Lalonde.
あ、なんでだ。
Otto, I have an idea. Aganon says that the Warden's cage on the 3rd floor may be the key to defeating the Black Warden. It looks like we're going to have to deal with the Black Warden sooner or later. Otherwise, it's
黒
going to be
クッ
hard
キー
for
監
us
視者がボスかな、ここの。
and you won't be able to find out where our comrades are.
You want to kill him?
If you don't want to.
No, I want to do that too. We need to, right?
So you agree? Wow, I thought it'd be too dangerous for you.
If it was just me, it might be. But with you here, things are looking up. I don't want to let this opportunity slip by.
Got it. Our target is the Warden's cage. We should stick to routine.
二手に分かれるのはあかんて。
While I attract the attention of the Black Warden.
黒き監視者の注意引きつける役したくないって。
I owe him.
After that, we join forces and should be able to beat him for sure.
Roger that. Oh, and you're gonna need this. I found the key to that gate.
近くの門の鍵。
I haven't had a chance to use it.
You've been a great help, my friend.
どこの鍵？あ、どこだったっけそれ。どこだったっけ？秘密通路を探す。行くか。行くか。行きますか。ここに入れって言われてここに入ったけど、多分だからあっち側だよね。どれ？この中にいる限りは全く変わってこねえわ。てかもう行くかこれ。行っちゃえ。バカバカバカ。バカバカバカバカ。ちょっと待って待って。ちょっと待ってちょっと待って。よし。どこ行ったあいつ。来ねえな。だから誰の何それは。本当に良くないね。このゲームめちゃくちゃ面白かったんだけどさ、嫌いになりそうだわ今。あいつ来ねえの？隠れちゃうと違う方行っちゃうんだ。やばいやばい、早く早く早く早く早く早く早く早く早く早く。なんかいるな。ちょ待って、なんか青いの出てる。さてはここか。ここだ。絶対ここだ。またいるけどね。わけわからんやついるけどね。あ、そっちか。そっちだった。そして、この宝箱はダメなやつじゃん。絶対ダメなやつじゃん、あれ。行かない、行かない。死にたくない、死にたくないもん。
Something's here. Oh, it's open.
よし。進んだか？くっそ。くっそ。どうなってんだここ。来るよね？来るよね？そうだよね？よし。うわぁ。いいぞいいぞいいぞ。またお前ばっかじゃん。あ、やばい。逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ。死ぬのだけは避けろマジで。そうか、そうだった。ここにいますか？ちょっと待って。お前も俺と同じようなことやってくるな、お前。嘘でしょ？ 壁越しなのお前の攻撃も。よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。今後こっちに続いて最終的にどうなるわけそれ。
This mark. So he climbed up.
あ、
That's the kind of
なるほ
thing
ど。
I could do.
こうやって逃げてったんだ。なるほどなるほど。やるね。またいるの？あ、来た。監獄長室。
That's a Northwind Legion mark.
ここまで来たんだね、誰かね。
Looks like whoever left it made it back to Eumenides. Hey, I remember Organ's scrawly writing.
あ、そっかそっかそっか。二人は助かったってことか、じゃあ。さっき登ってったことをここから移動してった子で。なんだ。この二人か。よかったよかった。合流。やられてるし、おっと。
What's wrong? You
すごい近くにいるじゃん、そして。
Why? What happened?
おっと、お前、ついてこいよ、俺に。
What the hell happened?
俺を守ってくれ。
by the zealots, and Otto was seriously injured trying to protect me. We just got here too. Don't worry, child. I can heal you. Please wait while I get things ready.
And me? What can I do for him?
Just leave it to me. Unfortunately,
ふざけんな、お前。ほんとふざけんなよ、おい。
I can do it, as long as it doesn't resurrect.
No! I'll go too. Wait. Wait for me to heal.
Otto, what are you talking about?
take some time to recover.
I can just go now. I'll beat the crap out of him.
Enough. Sit down, Otto. Even by myself,
No! I hate being like this.
Otto.
It's a mess of everything. I want to do something.
待つよ。いくらでも待つよ。二人で立ち向かえるんなら待つよ、俺は。
Back and found everyone sooner, Emil wouldn't have died either. I finally managed to do what I wanted to do. I mustered up the courage. Then I got injured. I can't even avenge my brothers.
No, Otto, you... Calm down.
I can't come close to your skills, even if I wanted to. I really don't know what it takes to be a Northwind warrior.
That's not true at all. Stop it, Otto. What's going on with you? You're not thinking straight. Rush off now and you're as good as dead.
Let me exchange my life for the Black Wardens. It's a good deal.
それは良くない。
Stop it. You're really freaking me out,
みんな
Otto.
生きて帰ることに意味があるわけよ。
Isn't where? Let's just
No! It's...
何それ。眠っちゃったとか。あー、なるほどね。
both upset. Please try calming down.
Otto, I... Guess my willfulness has rubbed off
そ
on
してうるさいな、監視者。足音が。
you. How long will he be asleep?
At least half a day, but probably a full day. His injuries are quite complex. I think you'll
あいつがボスだって言うんなら、全然やりますよ、本当に。
Will.
怠慢でね。
see if you can find any documents relating to the Black Warden first. Without understanding its weaknesses, you won't be able to get out of here.
くっそ。くっそ、マジで。なんだこれ。魂の入れ物をしっかり保護し、常に近づかないようにしなければならない。魂が戻ってくるようなことがあれば、この贈り物は偉大なる使い道を失うことになる。復活装置によってその肉体を無限に再生するって書いてあるね。
The starite is very unusual. There seems to be something flowing inside the container. There are notes written on it. The results of the Black Warden experiment. What does that mean? The soul and the flesh attract each other. I'd better go ask Aganon.
うんうん。
Is Otto all right?
He has a strong constitution. Between that and my magic healing, his life isn't in any danger. I'm just not certain about the extent of his internal injuries, so it's hard to say when he'll wake up. How did it go? Did you make any progress?
I found a document with the words, "The soul and the flesh attract each other," written on it. What does that mean?
Oh, I see. When the soul is separated from the body will be immortal.
What does that mean?
One of the experimental results Petrius is most proud of. The main reason the Black Warden is immortal is because his body and soul are separated. Provided the soul is not destroyed, it can continue to repair the flesh with magic.
The soul? Is that real? In our country, we also have the concept of soul, but mainly in legends and superstitions.
But with the Black Warden, it's obvious that the soul is indeed real.
What?
Anyway, the Black Warden's soul should be kept somewhere by the Warden.
Is it in this small box?
なるほど。
Oh yes, that's it. Let
あ、
me
マジで
see. There is a
そんな簡単に見つけちゃっていいの？
It's to prevent the Black Warden from coming to this floor to retake the soul. I can weaken the seal. The Black Warden will come looking for the soul, and when he's close enough, the soul will go back to him. But this is not an
そうだ
ideal
ね。
location
そう
for
だね。
battle. You need to choose somewhere.
もっと広くて明るい場所を用意してください。
Makes sense. I understand.
Behind the Warden's cage, a spiral staircase leads down to an underground dungeon. There's a huge laboratory there. It's the place where the Black Warden and many other terrifying creatures are born. By opening the soul container in the laboratory, you can attract the Black Warden. After that, be very careful.
ため息しか出ねえ。行きたくねえ。
You don't deserve to be,
あ、マーブルだ。
let alone negotiate.
もうマーブルと戦ったあの場所最高だったな、もう本当に。外で明るくてさ、もう本当にさ。
You can try, old friend. But how many soldiers do you plan to send to this place? The subjects of my experiments, as well as many scholars and priests familiar with magic, are all on my side. This is a war not worth waging. Listen to me, Mom. We all want to remove the curse of stars, and I can help. As a disciple of the gods, I can't bear to see you carry this burden all on your own. I will only experiment in states and swear to avoid all conflict with you. You may even continue to send prisoners. I'll receive and take care of them for you.
Don't be ridiculous. You're a criminal. You are in no position to negotiate with me. I know exactly what your experiments are for.
Why bother with such insignificant details? The city is in crisis. You have to learn to stop being so stubborn. After quelling your right instincts, I am near to a god in this place. No one can put me back in the cell. You betrayed me before, Marvel, but I'm willing to put that behind me. When you're forced to impose martial law in order to fight the enemy, you'll understand that I'm on your side. We must help one another.
No. You will only ever be the villain. I will never trust you.
We don't need to trust each other to cooperate. If you truly had the power to do with me as you wish, you wouldn't be standing here looking so angry. I hope you will have made the right decision when next we meet. Farewell for now, Archon Marvel.
さて、どっち？これ何？
A dog tag? Why is
お
it?
ー、
Agitios is engraved on it. Looks like I'll need to let Bion know about this.
ビヨンに伝える。ほー。ほー。ほほー。ほほー。ほー。それごと下がってくのね、そんな風に。でもこれでそのままスーッといけるんなら、そのままボス戦って感じ？いや、だったらありがたいね、それは。もう、それはもう。なんかいっぱいあるな。
Reverend, this
鍛冶屋。
I want to thank you for your guidance during this time.
All in service to the goodness of the gods.
Please, take this statuette for free I made for you.
Oh my. Fine craftsmanship indeed. Your love and respect for the gods radiates from it. It is an excellent piece. As for me, it is simply my humble duty to guide more followers toward the paths of the gods. But I will keep it with me and be reminded of you whenever I use it to pray. May they forgive your sins and make you a better citizen.
Thank you, Reverend. It brings me such peace to talk with you.
When we first met, you spoke about how you despise the gods. But now you are much more peaceful, and your mind is no longer filled with anger. You are an excellent craftsman, with all potential the most. But not of Eris or Love, your ability is destined to serve the gods.
Nothing would make me happier. I'm grateful I didn't die here. As long as the gods help me survive this place, I have a chance of seeing my wife again.
I'm sure that day will come. But until that time, there are many things that I need your help with. Ah. Atreus will bring us back to glory. Then we'll be able to discuss the grace of the gods in a real temple.
え、でもちょっとボス戦には狭くない場所。ここじゃないよね、さすがに。
Uranius, I've done it. The Black Warden experiment has proven everything. Tranquilize is indeed a blessing from the gods. It provided the enlightenment I needed to finally reach this achievement.
An astonishing achievement. But Master, your body, it's changed.
What is wrong with you? My body no longer holds me back, and my soul is with the gods. If I can become a god, why struggle on as a mere mortal?
I thought this pursuit was all for the benefit of our political and religious careers. The doctrine doesn't task us with seeking to become gods. This is heresy.
I still respect the teachings, but how could this possibly be heresy when this miracle is gifted us by the grace of the gods themselves? A miracle that only you and I can achieve.
And what of Aegis? We've worked so hard for so long. And now you say these things no longer matter?
I do. They are just trivial things now.
I can't believe it. Are you saying that our reputation, our status, our believers don't matter? We've worked so hard to get here. Now you just want to abandon all that we've achieved?
Oh, Uranius.
この先の展開が怖くてなんかもう全然頭に入ってこねえよ。
This must be the place Aganon
ここ
mentioned.
チェック。
Hey, I can feel a magical aura similar to the Black Warden's.
行くぞ。ちょっと狭くない？マジで戦う場所にしては。あ、上からね。魂が戻る。戻る。不死身とかお前ずりーんだよ本当に。ああ、今度こそ。
It must have been connected to this little container.
お、結構入る。そんなことない。そん なことはないか。危ね。よいしょ。ちょっと待って、なんかやばいぞ。第2形態あるかこいつ。もしかして。あ、それ入れてる間無敵かよ。いって、やべやべ。うおー、助かったー。そんなやばくないな。そんなやばくないか。危ね。危ない危ない危ない。燃えてる燃えてる燃えてる。何が効く？こいつ炎。いやこいつがあぶやばい。こいつ自体が炎ってわけじゃないもんな。ちょっとどんどん炎になっていく、どんどん炎になっていく、この場所が。いていていて。どうか、ちょっと待って。氷か。氷で炎消せってことか。やばくなってきたら。てか、お前、火がねえな。燃えるし、燃えるし。おい。よいしょ。罠でやる、罠でやる。燃えてる燃えてる燃えてる燃えてる燃えてるから。やばいやばいやばい。ちょっと待って、ごめんごめん。危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない。危ないよ危ないよ。このさ罠でさ罠で AP を回復しつつAP 溜まったらスキルを打つっていう最強の戦いじゃねこれ。最強の戦い方じゃねこれが。これじゃねもう。炎がいかん。消えた？消えてない。よいしょ。危ない危ない危ない。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。いけそう？第2形態なければいけるね。やばい。あぶね。ちょっと待ってちょっと待ってちょっと待って。いけそういけそうなの本当に俺。いけるの本当にこれ。大丈夫？回復。やばいやばいやばいやばい。燃えてる燃えてる。 罠に頼っていく。最後まで罠に頼っていく。まともに殴ってねえこいつのこと。あやったなんだって。
I've never seen a magic door like this before. I get it now.
ごめん、めちゃめちゃ卑怯な戦い方だったね。
Key.
あっちは来た道だよね。本当にすいません。めちゃめちゃ卑怯な戦い方。脳筋とか、もう全然言ってらんない戦い方だったね。怖いんだもんだって。怖すぎるでしょ、こいつ。初めてこのダンジョンってかステージに入った時からもう俺は精神を削られてたからあいつに。この戦い方を許してほしい。お、起動。なんか外が見えるだけですっごい安心感。お？何？誰が喋ってんの？
Congratulations. You have witnessed the power of Aphis's pioneering test subject and finally made your way to my study.
あ？
What? You're...
この青い玉が喋ってんのか。あ、なるほど、そうなっちゃったんだ。
You have surpassed all Ephesians in both bravery and wisdom. You must be blessed by fate.
Hang on. You're Petrius?
I am a copy of Petrius's will. My existence represents all of his thoughts from 500 years ago.
I don't really understand. Is this another starite power?
The process and theory are much more complicated than that. But yes, essentially. I had to leave Ephesus to pursue loftier goals. But I left part of myself here to continue to guide the people. Feel free to ask questions and I will quell
Since
your
you're a
doubts.
copy of Petrius's will, do you know where the Archon relic is?
Yes, and having passed the test, it is there on the desk as your reward.
やったー。このステージクリアはめちゃめちゃ嬉しい。
Like that?
Yes, you probably are aware that a secret is hidden within it. Now you are free to use it. Make the most of my aid, and do your best to keep up my new disciple.
弟子にされたわ、勝手に。
I don't want to be some disciple. Hang on a minute.
ごめん、ほんと今回まともに喋れてないかもしれないですね。
Never mind.
今回
At
の
least I found the relic.
動画を通して。
Huh? This painting.
多分まともに喋れてないんじゃないかな。もう怖すぎて。
Arrhenius? Sure looks a lot like someone I know. I'll have to talk to him later. I'll just take the relic for now.
よし、取って。
What?
あ？おう、何？
You did it, child. The three praise you.
How did you... Wait, where's Otto?
He's fine. I have him in a safe place.
怪しいもしかして。
You won't be able to find him
う
until
わ、
after you
出
listen
た。
to my demands.
I knew you were dangerous. You should come clean about who you really are, Arrhenius.
まあ、だよね。
I see.
体型からそうじゃないかなと思ったよね。過去の映像のね。
Unexpected that, but it doesn't matter. I was going to reveal my identity sooner or later. I was once Petrius's assistant, his disciple, and a fellow prisoner. But we fell out long ago. Because of that, the other zealots regarded me as the enemy. I was only safe when I was in my cell.
I don't care about that. What matters is that you deceived me.
I didn't mean to hide anything from you. I just don't think you need to know all of the complexities of the situation.
You've misjudged me and my understanding of the city. Now, where's Otto?
If you help me, I'll bring Otto back to you. I want to join your group. Those who ask you to find the relic, I want to work with them. I know what you want to do when you find the relic. You intend to remove Asterigos, do you not?
You...
It's an excellent idea. I, too, observe the capabilities of the relic, but I feared I wouldn't be able to do the research myself. so I've never put the experiment into practice. I'd abandoned all hope. But then, you showed up, and you also understand what the relic can do. So, I want to help you.
I can't guarantee that the others will accept you. Damn it. Did you take Otto just to threaten me?
Yes, child. I know, it's treacherous, but I thought it necessary for my negotiation. If you can guarantee my safety, and will work with me, I'll gladly tell you everything about Styx, including the whereabouts of Petrius.
Even so...
Nani, nani, nani?
My soul. You've seen the Black Wardens, so you should be able to understand why I'm doing this. Time and time again, Petrius crossed the line, and in the end, he trampled on my body and my mind. Now, I neither belong to the living nor the dead, and I'm unable to have a real existence. Take it and tell your leader everything I told you here. What I can give will be of great benefit to you. You'll come to understand that you need me. As for the boy, he still needs constant observation. I'll keep him.
マジか。
When you're ready,
返してくれないんだ。
Fallon Trail mission. Otto and I will be waiting.
You're not giving me much of a choice.
I don't have much of one myself. For me, the adherents may be the only place I can go. You have questions, child? I feel ashamed, but the damage has already been done, and I will do all I can to atone for my transgressions. However, with my knowledge of magic and theology, I can help you save Aphis.
Don't lay the burden at my feet. An outsider like me shouldn't get to decide.
Don't worry. If your leader has any sense, she won't refuse.
Damn. Now I understand why you became a political prisoner. If anything happens to Otto, then by the winds, I'll make you pay.
Go ahead. My soul is in your hands. And don't forget to take the relic.
取った。で、これも見る。
How are the experiment's subjects performing today?
2 of the calves survived, but barely. The rest died. I've recorded the results in the notebook, Master.
And the new materials?
I've prepared what we need for today.
Excellent. And the ether?
Here, Master.
Thank you, Arrhenius. It's going to be another busy day. Are you ready?
Of course, I am at your disposal, ready to deal with any problems. For the gods, for the people, and for my master.
And for your future as well. You're part of a great cause, and you will share in the glory of the gods with me.
Oh, I would be truly honored.
よし。こいつは本当にあかんな。戻ろう。もう痛くない、こんなとこに。一刻も早く出たい。ちょっとホラーチックな回でしたね。いや、皆さんがどう思ってるかわかんないけど、個人的にはもう完全にホラーですね。もうあのレベルはもうホラーです。よし、じゃあ今回もまたミネルヴァに渡して終わりましょうかね。なんだこれ。
You seem
2つもある。
surprised to hear that the Nexus might shatter. How serious will it be if it does?
The Nexus is a symbol of the spirit of Aphis. It's also the source of our magic. You could say that all of Aphis's glorious achievements are founded on the research and application of the Nexus. Without it, there'd have been no progress. Our lives could have turned out even more primitive and barbaric than those in Anbari. To lift the curse, we must run the risk of shattering the Nexus. But if the curse isn't lifted, then Aphis is doomed. But please, keep this between us. If the other factions knew, they would never allow it. So, I must carefully consider the consequences.
Tanrius did leave us a way to repair the Nexus. Is something else worrying you?
I just hope everything goes smoothly.
There's something else. Have you heard of Petrius's Freethinker scholars?
Yes, but there are only a handful of them. I thought they might even be just a legend.
Well, I came across them in the deeps. Those Physicoi are obsessed with magic.
What? You mean they actually exist?
Yes, and they're unwilling to do anything that would harm life. They're directly opposed to Petrius's approach to research.
That goes along with what I'd heard. If used in the right way, then magic may be the best tool for developing a civilization.
What?
Hilda, I'm very interested in the knowledge that the scholars possess. I'd really like to talk to them. Perhaps I could send Bion to meet with them, if they're willing.
Sounds good. Is there anything I can do?
If you have time, you could ask if they'd be willing to meet. Outside the shelter, naturally.
So, just meet with you?
Yes.
OK。
There's one more thing. Minerva.
報告することがいっぱいあるね。
I see. Are you all right?
Aren't you worried I might go after him?
I am. But you chose to come back and tell me. That shows me you're not planning to betray our agreement. And for that, I am grateful.
As my commander, he ordered me back to Rambari. He says a soldier shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I don't know what I should do. I want to stay here, of course. But if I stay too long, I'd be disobeying an order. If I wait until this is over, I could be severely punished.
You've had plenty of opportunities to return, and I haven't stopped you. So, why are you still here?
Because if I leave Aphis like this, I know I'll regret it.
And why not be a hero? Not everyone has the chance to stand on such a glorious stage. However, I understand that you're struggling. There are times when I question myself, too. We all face choices. The important thing is that we don't have any regrets.
Thank you.
Please speak. Time is up.
OK。で、あ、また別か、これ。なるほど。
Do you know Aganon? Or rather, Arrhenius?
By the gods, I know Arrhenius. He's one of Petrius's henchmen. You've had dealings with them?
Petrius is nowhere to be seen. I've only spoken to Arrhenius, but they seem to have had a big falling out over some disagreement. So Arrhenius wants to give his knowledge, maybe even his soul, to the adherents in exchange for shelter.
His soul? He said that?
Yes. Take a look at this phylactite.
It sounds utterly absurd. I can't believe that he and Petrius would have had a falling out. He's very loyal to Petrius. If this isn't a trick, then what could have happened? But he is really the only person that can give me the details I need on Styx.
He says he'll wait for your answer at the Fallon Trail mission.
I need to analyze this phylactite first. Before I do, could you get me some more information?
Petrius's crazy disciples occupy most of the prison, and they're conducting experiments on prisoners.
Really? It looks like Marble and Petrius made some kind of pact to maintain the balance through terror.
Right. With no warden and no Petrius and Styx right now, all the prisoners and fanatics are free to do their own thing. The whole situation there is perfect for the Physicoi's crazy experiments. If it's not madmen and monsters roaming around, it's innocent people just waiting to be captured and experimented on.
Are they also using stardust?
Not everyone needs it. Just like the Ethers cultists, those Physicoi can transform people into monsters.
See. It would appear we have no way of getting in there for now. We should be thankful that they have no plans to come out and attack the city.
Or maybe the city's too small a target for them. I found the
やっと聖遺物を渡しました。すっげえ長く喋ってんね。
I kind of did. I talked with some part of him in the deepest part of the prison.
A part of him?
It was like a weird ball of light. It spoke to me and claimed to be the will of Petrius from 500 years ago. It said lots of strange things, and seemed to know what I wanted. It just gave me the Archon relic without me even asking.
Interesting.
Honestly, it gave me the creeps.
Me too. I'm also curious to know just how far its magic has come.
And Arrhenius' flactite? What did the analysis show?
I can't explain it very well. There are still a few things I need to verify. I'll go to the mission with Bio. If Arrhenius accepts my conditions, then I'll allow him to come. Right now we lack manpower. The more intelligence, the better. At the very least, I should negotiate with him in person to determine the truth.
Understood. Let me come with you.
All right. Let's meet at the mission.
新しい任務が、ファランドー教会でエイレナイオスと待ち合わせよう。となってるね。よし。じゃあ、今回はこの辺で終わりましょう。なんとかクリアできた。もう、ああいうホラー系はないことを祈ります。はい。それでは、今回この辺で終わろうと思います。ありがとうございました。